My mother believed in me. When you grow old and you start going through life and you think everything is hard for you, let me tell you something. Some of you guys believe in your friends more than you believe in your parents. Some of you believe in your friends more than some of these mentors are trying to help you. They don't know nothing. What I have to say about that is keep on living. And the reason why I'm telling you this is this. That when I decided that I wanted to become a barber in this here city, every single one of my friends told me, you ain't gonna make no money. Don't no barbers make no money. Why don't you go to school like everybody else? I said, well, it says barber school. My best friend didn't even believe it. The person that I fell in love with, which was really my true best friend, she told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. It's hard when people don't believe in your dreams. It's hard when you say you want to do something and don't nobody believe in your dream. That's tough. The best revenge is massive success. Stop worrying about what people say about you. Don't care if they say that you're not going to be what you're not going to be. That's not your reality. It's not my reality. Funny thing is, my friend graduated from USC. And I make 10 times as much as him. It's because I'm not going to let anything stop me from getting to what I want in life. You can't let anything stop you from getting what you want in life. See, what I had to understand was I could not be distracted by no weed, by no alcohol, by no drugs. Most of my friends did those things. I chose not. At the age of 19 years old, I opened up my first business, my first shop, which is now 34 years old. By the age of 21 years old, I was already a millionaire. By the age of 23, I figured out a way in less than 700 days to lose $1 million. And I know that'll never happen to me. If you don't manage your money and your mind, it's going to happen to you. The average football player, within 6 months of their departure from the NFL, they are depressed and broke. The average lotto winner, $11.5 million or less, within 3 years are broke. But the mind is being fed. Social media, Facebook, Twitter. I say put it down. You say that dude's crazy. No, you crazy. Because what they say is, the song that's hot right now, they said, doctor, I'm living my best life. But are you really living your best life when you waking up late? Are you living your best life when you ain't getting to school on time? Are you living your best life when you ain't even getting dressed in the morning? Are you living your best life when you fighting your mama and your daddy every single time they ask you to do something? But I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to these adults too. Are you living your best life when you are putting everything aside? When you're not doing what you're supposed to do? So many people like to watch sports. You're watching sports, watching people make money, and are you making money? This is not a game. And if it was a game, it was chess, not checkers. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. Life is not easy. It is not going to be easy for you, nor is it going to be for you, nor is it going to be for you. Life is hard. There's an old saying that says this: when you think life has robbed you, it's always an inside job. We make excuses on why we wasn't successful. We make excuses why we didn't make it on time. We make excuses, but see, one thing worse than those excuses, the only reason why those excuses, I'm talking to you brown people. You got to work harder than everybody else. You got to do more than everybody else. You got to be better than everybody else. See, my mom said, you're a businessman. I said, I'm a businessman? You're a businessman. I go to school, they say, man, why you dress like that? Why you dress like that? I didn't know nothing else. I go to my shop, I dress like this. But see, what I figured out is this now, as an adult, the reason why I dress like this is because the way I want to be addressed. Don't nobody want to see your pants on the ground. Don't nobody want to see your underwear. How fly is your underwear? See, the problem is, it's not your fault, it's the women's fault. It's your fault. Yeah. Because if it wasn't the women's fault, if they wasn't dating you, if they would let you alone because your pants is on the ground, you would have pulled them up. Because that's the reason why you're doing it, because you got swag. Most of the people I know that got their pants on the ground is broke. Pull your pants up. Lift your attitude up. Change your direction. One of the reasons why most of us are not successful is because of poorly chosen friends. They've done a study that shows the average person, your top 5, if you show me your top 5, I'll show you your future. The top 5 people that you spend your life with, you guys are only $1,000 apart annually. What am I saying? Broke hang out with broke. Rich hang out with rich. Dope dealers hang out with dope dealers. Schoolboys hang out with schoolboys. Well, that ain't cool. Folks, let me tell you something. If you do it easy right now, life is going to be hard for you later on. Ask the elders. If you do it easy right now, life is going to be hard for you later on. They say, I love LeBron James. I love Kobe Bryant. And I was at this school, Pasadena City College, 2 months ago, fresh off of a plane. And doctor, I asked the basketball team, how many people in here know who LeBron James is? This is the basketball team. How many of you guys know how LeBron James? Show your hands. Do you like him? You don't like him. Do you respect him? So then I asked them, I said, do you know who Kobe Bryant is? They said, yes. I said, cool. How many of you guys going to the league? And they was like, well, most of them raised their hand. Now here's the magical question, sister. I say, how many of you go to practice before practice? Not one hand was raised at Pasadena City College. But you go into the league, but you're not practicing. But you like Kobe Bryant, but you understand he's there before the practice, he's there after the practice, and he's shooting more than anybody else. And he's becoming one of the greatest that ever did it. But you haven't practiced. So then I say, Mr. Pasadena City College, why don't you do it? Oh man, you know, I got school. Okay, great, got that. I'm busy. All right, cool, me too. But if you're so busy, tell me what your schedule is. He said, well, you want to get up 7. Okay, cool, 7 o'clock, got that. Then I go to school at 8:30. Okay, got that. What time's practice? 12, got that. What time you out of class? 10. What you doing in between? There's an old saying that says this: if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. LeBron James spends $1 million a year just on training. That means I get up in the morning and I do my work. I don't need no alarm clock. I get up and do it because I know it's the right thing to do. I get up and do it because I am a champion. People say, I want to be like you, DL. Do you really want to be like me? Honestly? Do you know what I do? You can cut the music, my man. What do I do? I fly all the time. I'm in the air all the time. When do you have time to cut? When I'm free. I did 80,000 miles last month alone. That's more miles than the average American is going to spend and be in the air in their lifetime. I did it in a month. You want to be like me, but do you know when you're rolling over in your bed, I'm in another country while you went to sleep? I got to be here regardless of what y'all think because I got to be here for sound check. I can't miss no plane. I got to leave from here and catch a plane. I want to be like you. Do you really? What I say is don't be a cheap copy of a priceless original. Every single one of you are priceless, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not. All you need to do is unwrap your gift. God has gave every single one of you a gift. Some of the adults have not unwrapped their gift. But some of us get upset or we're pissed off because we're not living our life that we would want to live. But did you know, if you would have just thought about it, as an elder, and you're not living the dreams that you want to live, have you ever just thought about it that, just picture this. Your mom and dad bought you a gift. They bought you a gift. And they were so excited because they know that's what you want. And then when you woke up, you were so excited it was Christmas. And you got up and didn't unwrap the gift at all. You just went on by. And then you did it, and they said, we'll just leave the tree up here, unwrap it. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years done passed. Now you're pissed off at your mama and your daddy because they never got you what you wanted. Sad thing is this. If you would have just unwrapped the gift, you would have got everything you wanted out of life. But sometimes we want to blame everybody else on the reason why we didn't make it. Oh, what if I didn't have kids early? You made that up. Unwrap the gift. Don't you understand the gift that God gave you? If you unwrap it, you can't lose. It's impossible to lose when he gave it to you. But the problem is if you don't use it, he'll give it to somebody else. You missed your train. I want to be a rapper. You're 50, bro. You're 50. You missed that one. Time to plant some more seeds and get another harvest because that ain't going to be it. Not saying that you can't, but likeliness, If you do it early, folks, I'm telling you, if you guys just do it early, life is going to be so easy for you later. Get your mind off of these fancy cars and all of these things. All that stuff will do for you is just give you more choices. That's the only thing money can do for you. Money can't do nothing else. It can't buy love. It can't buy happiness. It can't buy favor. It can't buy anything. All money can do is give you more choices to choose. Do I want to fly? Do I want to drive? Do I want to keep my windows up and keep my AC rolling? Choices. But this world got so mixed up that the choices have flipped around. I asked some students in Little Rock the other day, I said, why is it that you guys don't want to post good stuff? Well, it takes too long to post good stuff. Huh? Yeah, you got to think about it. What? So if you post bad stuff, you ain't got to think about it. Yeah. Bad is good and good is bad, according to the census. So instead of somebody falling on the ground and you reaching your hand up to lift that brother up, you pull your phone out and start posting. A man lost his life on the train because he fell on the tracks. Too short to get up. He had exactly 1 minute. And everybody was watching. Everybody stepped back. And he pulled their phones out and started filming. All they had to do was post. But instead, you post and see how many likes you gonna get. Dumb, dodo birds. Understand those likes is about yourself. Insecurities. When you wake up in the morning and you got to do that before you do anything else, that is a problem. When you feel bad because ain't nobody liking your pictures, that's a problem. See, where I come from the hood, I'm going to tell you something right now. You wake up looking for somebody like you, you're going to get beat up. He don't like me. What'd you say? Grow up and be a man. Grow up and be a woman. You don't need nobody to like you. Like yourself. Be your own best friend. Mind your own business. See, if we start minding our own business, things will work out because now we have more time to do our business. Every single one of you are a gift. Somebody poured something in you. Look at these ties. Look at these beautiful kings. You got up this morning. That's a gift. They say whatever you listen to in the first 20 minutes of your day dictates your day. Stay off that dang phone. Don't you understand these people are trying to distract you so you don't get your gift, so you don't get your blessings, and then you feel like your life has robbed you? Life has not robbed you. You robbed you. It's because you're not willing to do what it takes. It takes passion and purpose to get what you want. If you don't have passion and purpose, forget about it. Because there's somebody out there getting up early in the morning to do what you want to do. There's somebody out there also trying to be a doctor like the doctor. There's somebody else out there trying to be a football and baseball player. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. You will make more money with your mind than you can with your hands. There are more wealthy people than there are basketball players, football players, because there's no wealthy athletes. I want to be rich. That's exactly what you'll be. Rich. A wealthy person is a person that's signing a check. His check. A wealthy person can take LeBron's money, Oprah's money, Curry's money, and that's a daily transaction for them. Use your mind. Use your mind. Repeat this after me. Humble.
Humble.
Humility.
Humility.
Humble.
Humble.
Humility.
Humility.
If you are humble enough and use that sense of humility, you'll have an ear to hear. You won't say, I already know. You don't know. See. Come to these classes on empty so you can leave on full. I'm talking to the adults right now. I'm talking to the adults right now. I'm speaking all over the world. You know, the funny thing is, when they asked me to go to speak at some of the colleges, talking about barber and beauty colleges, don't correct them. What do you mean, don't correct them? No, that hurts their feelings. What? You flew me all the way from Cali to Florida, and I know he getting ready to put a ball spot in this person's head, and you say, don't talk to him at lunch? No. Put me back on the plane. Adults, what I'm saying, you stop playing with these kids. They terrorists. There ain't no negotiating with them. Do your right thing. Your mama didn't negotiate with you. You knew what she did to you. I said get up and that's it, that's all. I said what I said. You want to pacify by giving them iPads and cell phones and things like that to stop them in the barbershop. Take that out. I don't need that. I'm going to straighten this out because you're not going to do it. Stop playing with these kids. Stop negotiating with these kids. Because once they get out in that real world that you guys already know, they're not qualified and they're not equipped. Anytime somebody says something to them, now they're sensitive. They're in their feelings. I've never seen, as long as I've been on this earth, so many sensitive men in my life. So many sensitive men. Soon as you say, hey man, you empty trash. Man, why I got the empty trash? It's your trash, bro. Well, you ain't say nothing to them. Look at their trash. They already did it. You forgot, bro. Well, you always, and now you're going to put me on timeout for 2 days. You're an idiot. Stop negotiating with these kids and prepare them for life. Prepare them for what's to come. Prepare them for the word no. Prepare them for the say, hey, look, you got to go get it yourself. Don't wait on me to die. Go get it yourself. Preparation is key. Les Brown said this, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be prepared. Right now, you guys are in a position that people are here to help you prepare yourself for life. Take this. Your other friends, they in the bed and they up, they ain't getting up. You know what they doing? They on their phones. You're not. I commend you for that. I commend you for that. Because it's that 1% you. Don't wait until it's too late. I already told you how many years I am. By the count of my days. But if you don't know, I'm 51 years old. You ain't got to tell me I look good. I know. I look good. I ain't waiting on nobody to say, man, that's too sharp on you. I know it's sharp on you. I wouldn't know how to take it myself. Give more and expect nothing in return, folks. Give more and expect nothing in return. Give more and expect nothing in return. That means when you got a little bit, bro, give some of that little bit. Because that little bit will turn into a lot. God is testing you. He want to see what you going to do. I'm telling you, I'm talking to you. This ain't a game, bro. You got a very short window. Because the people you hanging out with don't like you. I'm telling you right now, you don't even know they don't like you, but they've been doing stuff and you've been watching them. I know you've been watching, but the funny thing is you comfortable with them dudes. And why you know why you comfortable with them? Because you grew up with them. Brother, they don't like you. They know you got a gift, but they trying to destroy you. You need to get away from them, bro. I'm telling you that right now. You are not going to get your gift unless you get away from them negative isms. Stinking thinking will tear you down, bro. Get away from it. And you know who I'm talking about. There's an old saying that says this, brother. Always keep your grass cut low so you can see the snakes coming. You guys are survivors. Brown people. Don't you understand what people did for you to get you where you are today? They're not irrelevant, they're very relevant. People died for us to vote, and you don't want to vote. Y'all too young, but understand what I'm saying. Before there was a LeBron, there was a Dr. J. Before there was a Mayweather, there was a Muhammad Ali. Before there was a Serena, there was an Arthur Ashe. Grinders, workers, people telling them they can't be nothing, telling them they black, Tell them they niggas. You ain't no nigga, you a blessed man, blessed woman. And I can show you better than I can tell you. Keep your mouth shut and just do the work. The folks is going to make all of the money of the ones doing it when ain't nobody watching. That means get up and when ain't nobody watching. Get up before your mama. She think you wasn't even there last night. You was there. You got up early. She look out the window. You out there practicing. I practice. I work hard. I grind. The woman that brought me here made an executive decision to bring me here because she wanted a better life for me, doctor. And we arrived here homeless, Skid Row. I'm used to a house, and now we're knocking on doors, church doors, to find a place to live. We end up in the church bulletin every Sunday. I can hold Sister Lyons, I can hold Brother Lyons, talking about me and my mother, hanging out with Christian folks, so-called. In church every Sunday, but that ain't Christian from what I'm used to. While my mother's out there trying to find a job, I'm with people I don't know, and they eating cookies, and the woman beating me because I didn't eat no cookies. They older than me. He ate the cookies. I got beat so much my mother never knew because I never told her. Then we prayed. Macaroni, cheese, yams, cornbread, baked chicken, soul food is what they call it. But you can't have none. So I have to sit at the table and watch this woman and her kids eat in front of me, and I don't get to eat at all. And I wouldn't say nothing to my mama because I know my mother's a nurturer and a protector, and if I'd have told her, she would have did something about it. What that woman went through, she never owned a house, but guess what? Her son bought her one. My mother, I haven't had to work in 30 years is because why? I paid for it. What I want you young men to do, what I want you young women to do, I don't care if you like your mom or your daddy, you need to buy my house anyway. You might not like them right now because they're trying to get you to do the work. They're trying to get you to do the work. And you don't like it. I get it. But later on, you're going to say, I appreciate it. Every whooping I got, I want you to know I did it. My mama didn't make no mistakes. I did it. No, I didn't. I did that. That was all me. Denial is something else when you believe it yourself that you didn't do it, but you know you did, but you believed it so much that you know I did. Yes, no, I did not. Yes, you did. Funny thing is, your mama know you more than you know you. She's a fortune teller. No, she ain't. She has wisdom. Your dad's a fortune. No, he has wisdom. Everything you thought you was going to do, he already did it. That's why he know you did it. Yeah. Focus on your goals, folks. Focus on your plan. Could you do me a favor and hand me that iPad behind the holding right thing, just unplug it for me? I'm going to give you guys 10 things that I want you to do. Next time you guys come to a situation like this, I want you to take notes. Because everything these people going to say to you, you ain't going to remember all of it. You think you are, but you're not. Well, he said it. No, he said it. But he said if you think your life is you know what no, you don't. You're not going to remember everything I say. I know you ain't going to remember everything I say. Because the teacher said you talk a lot, I sure do. That's why I like to take notes. You got good penmanship too. I got 10 things that I'm going to run past y'all real quick. Let me find this thing right here. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
We cool?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want y'all to know I don't worry about being offensive because, you know, that ain't my thing. It don't really matter to me if I offend. Hopefully I do offend. Hopefully I do get up under your skin. Hopefully. Because at the end of the day, I want you to remember this day. Not just me, but every single educator in this room that are here for you. Because remember, they had to get up early too. They had to get up early too. They had to get up early too. They had to prepare for you. If you believe in Jesus, he said he has to prepare a place for you. So all of these people around this building has prepared a place for you today. I had to have many communications and conversations with the doctor and Manny to get me here. I ain't supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Minneapolis right now. Because my speaking engagement can't wait till some bad weather and then I miss my engagement. But this is more important. You are important to me. Because I didn't have this when I was growing up. I had to learn from the school of hard knocks. I had to learn from the school of hard knocks. And when I got my degree, my doctorate, I got it from Barnes and Nobles. They're closing down, so you better hurry up if you want to see my paperwork. I had to learn myself because people would take advantage of me and my money, and because I didn't understand how money worked, I lost my money. In other words, what I'm saying to you is learn how to work your money, learn how to work your plan so nobody can take advantage of you. You know better. That's what education is for. Number one, my favorite things, my 10. Recognize that you need help. Recognize that you need help. We ain't all good at everything. Recognize that you need help. These adults, they need to take notes too. Number 2, accept that you need help. Accept it. Don't hate on it. Accept it. I need help. I had a conversation with the doctor. I said, look here, man, I need help on these certain things because I'm weak in these things. Accept that you need help. 3, admit that you don't know something. Some of us just don't know. It's cool. It's all right. Admit that you don't know something. If you know, what you thought you knew, and you don't know, you're still stuck. Hey, man, I don't know that. One of my biggest fears, if I had children, they started doing algebra, trigonometry, I don't know. What do you do as a father and you don't know that that's a different type of math? I remember back then, but I don't remember. I remember X and squared. But the funny thing about that is this is the thing about life, about that mathematics. Like, we ain't going to use it. But the funny thing is now I see why they said it, because guess what? Don't nobody care about the answer. I want to know how you got there. So it's relevant to me now. They don't care about the answer. How did you get there? Number 4. Seek help from successful people right here. Right here. Folks, I want you to know something right now. Get this one. Willis, make sure they get this one. Got it? Make sure the baby get it too. If you're the smartest person in your crew, you need another crew. You hear what I say, Doc? You hear what I say? I said, if you're the smartest person in your crew, you need another crew. You need to be good and dumb in the presence of smart people. Because if you're the smartest person in your crew, guess what ends up happening? You can't grow. You need to be around people that's going to help you grow. So when you see people hanging out with you, I wonder why they're hanging out with you, because they think you're smart. Somebody over here said, what's number 3? I got good ears. I'm going to tell you, admit that you don't know something. Number 5, men in the building. Young men in the building, I want you guys to know y'all going to have a big problem with this one. And the number of, 5 and 6, you're going to have problems with it. I need you to just pray on it, work on it, say, Lord Jesus, help me with these 2, because it's going to be a problem. The elders are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Submit. They stutter when they get married. So are you going to submit? Submit. Submit. Here's a big one. Number 6. Commit. See the elder start snickering? Mm-hmm. Commitment is hard. You ain't just hard committing to a woman. It's hard to commit to anything. A lot of people don't want to commit because if they have to commit, that means they're responsible. And if they're responsible, that means they have to be held accountable. Responsibility is the ability to respond. Commitment is hard. Because that means I got to be there. That means I got to get dressed. That means I got to put on a tie. That means I got to put a good shirt on. That means I got to commit to this. Good job. 7, invest in your own education. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Scoot a little bit back. Invest in your own education. Don't just stop once you finish school and you think it's over. It ain't never over. See, the funny thing is because I'm in college, a lot of times they don't want to hear what I got to say about this education thing. They say it's good, but I don't know if we want to say that to the kids. Let me tell you something. I will never accept a diploma. Why? It's because I'm a lifetime student, always learning. Don't give up on this education. Let me tell you something. The average billionaire reads 4 to 6 books a month. The average American reads 1 book a year. The average American never finishes it. And you wonder why you ain't got no money in your pocket. You would rather turn on your phone, but put the book down. Invest in your own education. See, them babies, they know. They know, like, oh, that's what you talking about. Yes, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Let me get these last ones done so you guys get them out of here. Number 8. Accept your weaknesses. Accept your weaknesses. We weaken sometimes. The good books say when you find a wife, you find a good thing. Y'all don't know nothing about that right now. Y'all don't know nothing about that right now. But they say when you find a wife, you find a good thing. See, because one thing a good wife is going to do, a good wife, good wholesome wife, you know what she's going to do? She's going to balance you out. What you weak in, she's strong in. That's a good wife. Now you go get your hoochie mama, y'all gonna be in trouble. I'll tell you that right now. Leave the booties alone. You better get some brains, with some brains. I gotta keep it 100 with you. I can't play with y'all. The doctor told me to tell it like a TI is. Just saying. Number 9. Once you identify your weaknesses, magnify your strengths. You good at something. I'm telling you something right now. Every single one of you good at something. You say, well, you talk too much. You might be a good speaker. Go get paid for it. Go to Toastmasters. You like to talk a lot. You like to joke. Then go tell some jokes. Ask Kevin Hart about that. You might call him little, but he's rich. And number 10. My favorite. I said it once, I'll say it again. Give more. Expect nothing in return. Every single one of you has something to give. If you ain't got no money, give love. Yeah. If you don't have no money, give love. That's dear to my heart. And if you can't just give love, give up yourself. Because the sad thing about it is, folks, we have gotten into a world that when the scripture says in those last days people are going to become lovers of themselves, and I need y'all to look at the people that you're looking at. Look at yourself. Before Michael Jackson left, he said, it's the man in the mirror. Your biggest competition in the world today ain't going to be nobody else. It's going to be you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I doing the right thing? Ask yourself, did I get up in the morning and did I reach my goals? Ask yourself, did I do 6 months or 5-year goals? Ask yourself. All I can say to you, folks, is continue to love each other. Continue to be blessed. Continue to be a community. Continue to each one teach one. Continue to tell people about this program. Continue to love yourself. Continue to love your mom. Continue to love your daddy. Continue to love these teachers and these educators that you think that they don't know what they know, but they do know what they don't, you don't know. Continue to love them. Because when you reach back and look back at this, you're going to go back to them and say, thank you. One day, might not be today, but you're going to say thank you. My name is Darren Lyons, better known as Instagram DLS. Doctor, I sure appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
And I appreciate all of you. Thank you again.